Let's recap. I had a tenant for 12 years. The first 10 years all was well, except for that short stint she spent in jail, but I understood. We're human. Ish happens. Then March of 2020 rolled in, and the world as we knew it shut down. Everyone was ordered to stay in the house. Walmart and Target could not sell you food. Court shut down. If business wasn't deemed essential, you weren't allowed to do it. If caught, you were fined. If fined, you had to pay. These were the rules for everyone, but my tenant took it another step further. She decided she wasn't going to pay rent either. For 18 months, she stood her ground. For 18 months, I tried to reason with her. Ish didn't work. I took her to court. I won. She was evicted. And instead of leaving like a respectable adult, she flooded my ish. I cried. I laughed. I cried some more. Insurance stepped in and said it was all covered. The water damage, the vents that the tenant poured beans and mayonnaise down, the stove that she smashed up. And now we are here. The road to rehabilitate a beautiful home that was in an abusive relationship. This is the road to renovation. We're gonna learn, we're gonna grow, and we may even mess some stuff up, but hey, at least we'll be messing things up together. Sometimes you just feel like, all my life I have to fight. Y'all, okay, so I'm at work, and then I came out to my car, and I noticed I got a voicemail from Clean. And, matter of fact, let's just play the voicemail.
This is Davis with Clean Restoration. I was calling to let you know that we removed the lockbox from the house today, and we did place the key underneath the mat for you to pick up. If you have any questions, just reach out to me at 301.
Y'all hear that? What the F?
Thank you for calling Clean Restoration.
This is Tinesha.
Yes, ma'am.
I got your phone call this morning, and I'm super confused.
Okay.
Okay, so one, is the job complete? Like, nobody has been in communication with me about this process.
So your adjuster hasn't reached out to you either?
My adjuster reached out to me last week.
Wow. I apologize on that. So he should definitely explain to you what was happening. We uploaded your mold estimates, which I believe shared that with you.
She's shared with me the protocol. I don't have anything on estimates, like prices.
Okay. You had asked for the thing. Okay. We uploaded the estimate per the protocol that we sent you. Okay. When we did, he asked us to upload the protocol and the testing. So we went ahead and uploaded that. When I put in a note yesterday saying that the protocol and lab results were uploaded and that do we have approval to begin the mold remediation? Because at this point, that's all we were doing was trying to get the, approval with all the testing and everything else. So his note to me after that was, no, please do not proceed with any further work at this property. So as of this morning, we removed all of our equipment and removed the lockbox that was there because he has asked us not to do any more work. And he asked us also to remove the dumpster from the property.
Okay, so yeah, no, I wasn't made aware of any of that. And then B, I wanted to know, like, I thought that even with the work that you guys did, at some point, don't I have to sign off on something?
For which part?
The work that was done.
The mitigation part?
The mitigation part. So I requested a copy of the bill for that. I requested that this morning.
Okay.
And so
for the water mitigation.
Yeah, like whatever bill, whatever was sent to insurance to be paid.
Okay. can give you a total on that over the phone. Unfortunately, I don't have the other part, but I can.
Where do I get the other part?
I can email that to you. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't. There's no way to show you that over the phone.
Yeah. No, I would like to have it emailed to me.
Okay, I'm making a note.
And is that the, what is it called? Exactimate?
The estimate, yeah.
And then the other part is, with the phone call, you said you left a key underneath a mat.
Yes, you were on a lockbox.
But here's the thing. I did not give somebody, I met somebody and handed them a key. Why wasn't I called to make arrangements to give a key back? That is a property that's been vandalized. I would never leave a key in public to the property.
I apologize on that, ma'am.
So that's what I'm confused about. Why would the protocol be just leave the key outside? Even though I met with you guys to hand over a key.
I apologize. We had to pull the equipment and such. I had left the message in hopes that you would, contact me beforehand.
No, you left a message saying that it was already done. That a key was left underneath a mat. Yeah. Yeah, so I would like to, like I said, because I thought that the process was also that somebody does a walkthrough with work that had been done. Because even as I was there yesterday, there still was a lot of wet areas. And so then the issue becomes mold is growing. Well, of course, mold is going to grow because the property was never properly mitigated. And I've had this discussion many of times with you all about the fact that all the carpeting wasn't pulled out. None of the areas of ground zero were pulled out. And now it's like, oh, this is the areas where there's a lot of mold. Well, yeah, because you left a lot of wet stuff in there.
I'm not sure at the moment because I wasn't a part of the water mitigation, so I don't have that answer, and I apologize on that. I can definitely get one for you. Unfortunately, the lady who would probably have more knowledge on that is in a meeting right now.
Is that Wendy? Okay, well, can you please send me a copy of the bills, of the estimates?
For the water and mold, or just the water?
Yeah, both. Yeah. But like I said, it's like, just so confused. Because we'll see what the bill looks like, what that bill looks like. But I believe that the estimate that they had for the mold protocol was $38,000. But of course it's $38,000 because y'all left a home that was the perfect breeding ground for mold. Y'all was in there early on, yet all these weeks later, floors are still wet. Y'all had one piece of equipment in there drying yesterday, and there was still wetness everywhere. Why is that? And then mold. Let's call my mama.
Hey.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
What you doing?
No, I'm just sitting here watching TV.
Look, why, I came to my car and I checked my voicemail, and why DuraClean left a message basically saying that they left the key. They took the lockbox and left the key under the mat.
What? They don't do business like that.
That's what I said. First of all, she was saying, oh, the insurance adjuster told us to stop working on the house and to pick up the dumpster, which I knew he said to pick up the dumpster, because I told him, I said that dumpster, because I'm not sure if I'm being charged by the day for the dumpster, but I said that dumpster been sitting there since September 23rd, not used. And it was still out there. And I said, And when I took a picture of what was inside the dumpster, it's like the neighborhood is using it as a dumpster at this point.
Wow.
And my whole thing was, when they had that dumpster still sitting out there, I'm thinking, oh, that's because they still gonna do work. They still doing work. But y'all, no, I've been checking on the property. Yeah, so I asked them, I said, can you please send me the bill of whatever was charged? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because now what I want to do is get that bill and do a walkthrough with that bill.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, if they claim they did this, did they really do what they claim they did? So that's where we at with that.
So the other insurance company, they're gonna come and look at it. I mean, not insurance, the road people.
Yeah, they came there yesterday and looked at it. And yeah, and they were saying a lot of the stuff there was like a lot of the way that DuraClean did it did not make sense at all. So we'll see. This is just another thing. Another episode in the drama of getting a house back together. Yeah, so that's where I am now. That's another day in the life of